Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2016 Ford Explorer XLT. It has 97,400 miles. It's in great condition, just a few rock chips on the very front of the hood here. Very, very minor defects. The rest of the hood looks great. Looking at the front area here, the front grille and the bumper. It's all in great condition. The headlights look good. They're nice and clear. They're not hazy or anything like that. Same with the fog lights. Front end on this vehicle looks outstanding. Driver's side fender, have a small rock chip there next to the headlight. The front fender's in great shape. Front driver's side wheel. Excellent shape as well, no defects there. Driver's side mirror has just a very small amount of rock chips on the inside, but otherwise it looks really good. Front driver's side door. No issues there. Rear driver's side door. That looks great. No defects there either. Rear driver's side quarter panel. Excellent shape as well. Rear driver's side wheel. No rash or scuffs or anything like that. Aftermarket wheels and tires look great on this vehicle. Moving along to the back. Back end is in good shape. The top of the back bumper, however, does have a few flaws. It's due to the nature of where it's located, right where the hatch opens up. So people sliding things in and out of the cargo area over time does leave the potential for wear. So there are some small gouges and scratches across the very top of the back bumper. But it's such a small area that's affected, it's really not very noticeable. The face of the back bumper looks really good. Not to mention, it does have aftermarket reverse lights or rear fog lights, whatever the intended purpose of those are. And it does have a hitch receiver as well, so you can tow with it if you need to. Moving along to the passenger side. Passenger side rear quarter panel looks great. Rear passenger wheel, it's in good shape as well. Rear passenger door. Two very light scratches that run parallel with each other from about here to here. They're very light. I doubt the camera will even pick them up. Front passenger door. No defects there either. Passenger side mirror. Some scuffing and a little bit of light scratching there, but you can only really see it if you're right up on it. It really doesn't look bad. Front passenger fender. Again, two parallel, very light scratches just right here. Pretty insignificant. Otherwise, the fender looks great. And the front passenger wheel. It's a little bit of discoloration, but otherwise looks really good. I'll go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. It's easy to make something sound a lot worse than it is when you're pointing out every little imperfection. In all reality, this is a very, very clean SUV. It's in really good shape. This metallic gray color that it is also very beautiful in the sunlight. Looks very nice. So let's go ahead and have a look at the interior. We have a black interior with some kind of a silver brushed aluminum kind of look trim. Does have automatic down front driver and passenger windows, power locks, power seating with lumbar adjustment. They are cloth seats, not leather, but still very comfortable. Twilight sensing headlights. The driver's seat is in excellent condition, no rips, tears, wear, or anything like that. Does come with very nice all-weather floor mats as well. Extremely easy to get in and out of this vehicle too. Push button start. All of your audio controls here. All the buttons are in great shape. None of the markings have been worn down or worn off. All the buttons are operational. Different driving terrain modes. Cup holders there, nice and clean. Passenger seat, no wear whatsoever. Passenger door panel, perfect condition. Dash looks great too. Dash has not been sun faded or cracked or anything along those lines. This is a very, very nice SUV. No wear on the steering wheel at all. It looks super good. And there on the odometer, you can see it reads 97,703 miles. And here in the back, the second row. The upholstery looks fantastic. The seats look just as good as new. Again, all-weather floor mats in the back as well to help keep your SUV clean. Just has rear climate control as well, which is super nice to have, as well as a 12-volt receptacle there right in the middle. And not only that, but we get third row seating as well. They even get their own little cup holders and storage compartments. And the third row seating upholstery is also in excellent condition. And behind there is still a pretty significant amount of storage space. So the third row seating doesn't eat up all the space, kind of how it does in the X5. The BMW X5 is notorious for that. It has the third row seat option in some of them, but that third row seat will sacrifice all of your storage space. And that is not the case with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the engine bay. One thing I'm not a big fan of is leaving the vehicle with the fob in your pocket. It likes to honk at you. I think that's a little overbearing. All right, so here is our V6 engine. And this vehicle runs and drives great. For just being a V6, you really wouldn't notice it. You'd think there'd be a V8 under the hood. The way this vehicle moves around, it runs and drives really, really well. It doesn't act like it's struggling under its own weight. It drives around pretty freely. It doesn't feel like the engine has to work hard to move the SUV around like you might have felt in earlier model SUVs that have V6s, like the old Explorers. Kind of felt that way. But these feel really nice. They did a really good job with these. This thing is really, really comfortable. It rides super smooth. The engine has a really smooth, consistent idle. Doesn't make any noises. It's nice and quiet. The shifts are super smooth. You can hardly tell when it shifts. Just a really practical vehicle. Very nice on the inside. Lots of features. It's just a really great SUV. And that is our 2016 Ford Explorer XLT. If you do have any further questions, feel free to check out our sales listing online. You can see it at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.